The truth is that woodland photography sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and most of the time, all the effort, it goes to waste. But, you know, I love it. I really love it. It's my favorite kind of photography. So, if you wanna know why woodland photography sucks, and at the same time, why you should love it as I do, follow me. Well, I am sure that most of the woodland photographers want fog in their photos, especially for two reasons. First reason is quite obvious, because it gives this ethereal and fairy tale effect to our photos, making them more unique. And the second reason is because it helps us to simplify everything. I mean, it helps us to separate the main trees with the ones behind, avoiding clutter or busy compositions. And when is the only moment that you can find fog in the forest? Yes, very early in the mornings. Well, at least in landscape photography, if you don't want to wake up early, you can have nice conditions during the sunset. But in woodland photography, I'm afraid not. I mean, don't let me wrong, you can have also nice pictures in the forest without fog, but according to my experience, it's harder to find a nice compositions. So, if you wanna have the best conditions to your photos, get ready to wake up early. And now you arrive to the forest very early in the morning, probably before the sunrise. Quite sleepy, because you know, last night you didn't sleep at all, and now you have to hike. Actually, you don't even know how long will take the hike. Can be 1 hour, 2 hours, even 3, until you find a nice photo. And as you can see, the conditions for hiking aren't the best ones. It's raining, everything is wet, sometimes it's windy, and in winter it's quite cold. So no matter what, because in the end you finish always completely wet. Actually, the 100% times that I go out with these conditions, I always finish with the wet socks. It doesn't matter what kind of shoes I use. So in the end, not too many people is ready to go out in these conditions just to have a nice photo in the woodlands. Actually, I already walked like 1 hour or so through the forest, I am already completely wet. So, let's keep walking! Alright, now imagine that you have been walking like 2 hours through the forest, you are completely wet, tired, and you haven't found any photo. But also you can feel that the fog will vanish pretty soon. In that moment comes the real frustration. You don't know what to do, you can just give up and go home, or you can keep trying like faster, trying to find a decent photo. Actually, I'm a very stubborn person, so I never give up and I keep trying to find a decent photo. But unfortunately, that choice only makes me more desperate, because usually I never find a decent picture. But sometimes, in the worst moments, when you are just thinking in giving up, because you are completely tired and wet, the magic happens. Anyway, if you wanna try woodland photography for the first time, I have to tell you that in the beginning can be hard. I mean, most of the composition techniques that there are used in landscape photography, unfortunately, in woodland photography, they don't work very well. It's more having a good eye and follow your instincts. In my humble opinion, the key for a good photo in the woodlands is to keep balance in your photos. Anyway, if you want me to make a video about composition tips in woodland photography, let me know in the comments. This is the price for a good photo. Actually, where we're here right now, it took me 5 years to realize that there was a nice picture in front of me. 5 years, no kidding! I mean, during these 5 years I came here several times, but I guess I wasn't experienced enough to see a picture in front of my eyes. Until one day, when the fog was almost vanished, after hiking several hours, when I was already completely tired, wet and frustrated, I came here hopeless, and just I turned around and I saw it, the perfect photo. In that moment, all the early mornings, the hikes, the wet clothes, and the frustrations became worthwhile. I can't find the correct words to explain how I felt in that moment of pure joy. Unfortunately, the other day I have to leave before I finish the video because the camera stopped working. Actually, it doesn't recognize any objective, and because I was completely wet and cold. As you can see, the rain was too heavy, even for me, and I was completely cold. But I think that the picture was worth it. Anyway, if you still wanna try woodland photography, I'm gonna give you some tips to make it easier for you. If you can't find fog in your local area, try in a rainy day. The colors will pop up and the pictures will look much better. And when you go out, take it easy. If the conditions for woodland photography are amazing, stay calm. Otherwise, if you don't find any photo in these conditions, you get frustrated as me, and trust me, it's not nice. As you can see, today the conditions for woodland photography are not the best ones. But as I told you before, you can have also nice pictures in these conditions. I mean, you can't always have portfolio pictures, but you can always have fun taking photos. And trust me, the best way to improve your photography is going out and take some pictures. So, if you still need more motivation to go out, you can find here more photo ideas. And if you want to improve your photography with real examples in a very easy way, don't forget to subscribe. Agur eta horrengo arte!